Adventures in Filbar for all your role-play.
Live. Boys and girls, Saturday night, welcome aboard. Murder Hobo Inc. presents Corsairs of the Azure Atoll. This is session 0/1. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us for the kickoff. We're really looking forward to this game. Let's go ahead and do the rigmarole first. If you want to follow us on the socials, do so at mhobo inc, even on Blue Sky. If you want to be on a game or you have questions about it, go ahead and email us at Gmail, mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you want to buy our stuff, our shirts are currently on sale for $15. That's a good price, good shirts. Just uploaded the official Corsairs logo one that I schlocked together, so it's available. If you need new math rocks, and we all got cool new math rocks to play in the Azure Atoll, hit up at Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter. And they can maybe hook you up. Maybe they just don't like you, and they'll tell you to piss off. Hard to say. And if your game stinks, unlike ours, because Murder Hobo Inc. smells like raging success, get yourself some oddfishgames.com adventure scents. Over 60 different scents. Most of them are really good. Some of them you give to people that you hate and you laugh, or you let your DM, like Kyle, inhale it after numerous warnings and watch him choke to death on screen, which was hilarious. It's in the archive if you want to see him die. It was funny.
He still says that he's got the grains up his nose.
Oh, I'm sure. Putrid sewers is horrendous.
That stuff is awful.
Do not huff, do not inhale, do not consume. Oddfish Games is not responsible for your own stupidity, so don't do that. Oddfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system to be a gooder writer than me. And the Radiance Project. If you don't have anybody to play with, you can always play TTRPG with yourself using that system. February 10th next year, Murder HoboCon 4.
It's not next year.
Next month.
Oh,
this year.
That's right. Yeah, this is 2024.
We hit 2024.
That's right. Next month, give or take 30 plus days. Jesus, I think we're up to 15 events, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you figure we're only doing it one day, that's a lot. And I promise, I'm pretty sure DCC is going to add some stuff here soon. We had a couple requests, and he has contacted me, so I think DCC is going to add a few more. So hell, that might even kick us up to 18. But you can get your tickets at tabletop.events. We're still on page 3. Murder HoboCon 4. It's virtual. Worldwide gaming from the comfort of your own home. Okay. New campaign. Same night, new campaign. So let's introduce you to everybody and see what they're playing. This is going to be the brief introduction, guys. And then once we get started, the long version. So folks at home, session 0, session 1 here. Kevin, you start. Who are you? Who are you playing?
Yes, hi, I'm Kevin, found online at the socials at Kevran Games. Tonight I'm playing Malcolm Squall, who is a Tempest cleric who is a little bit on a journey because he's a jeweler by trade and he's looking for a new set of gems to put in the right kind of holes, if you get them adrift. So let's set sail, shall we? That sounded way more sexual than I meant to, I promise.
No, I thought it sounded as sexual as it was going to be. So, Carol, top that.
I don't think so. All I can top it with is with my own hat.
Oh,
nice.
I have a whole costume if I really want to wear it, but all you're going to see is from here up. So
cosplay required.
Maybe
next time.
all right, I'll bring my shirt next time. All right, cool beans. So, hi, Byron, name it Carol. I can be found on the Crate campaign on Thursday or bi-weekly Thursdays when our GM doesn't, break glasses and cut his hand. I think he's okay.
Come on, rub dirt in it.
He doesn't need a hand to throw his dice.
He also had to clean it. He also had to clean up the entire mess with I don't know how old his son is, but his young son underfoot. So anyways, I'm playing Rosa the Raven. Call her either Blackthorn. And I'm a rogue.
Very good.
Arr.
Jesse, you're up next. Sorry, I was confused.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
Do not ignore the Azari background.
It's the Azari background that is so alluring.
Yes.
Like, what's going on?
I
knew that
I
looked
can't
familiar.
get my stuff to work right, but I am playing a half-elf male. I can't even remember my character. That's how drunk I am right now, everyone.
Great game tonight, boys and
Oh,
girls.
this is gonna go
Osiris,
well.
that's his name, right?
Yes, I think so. That's what I wrote down. Half-elf monk, coming into the fun of the Atoll, whatever you want to call it, in the high seas. He's not going to learn sailor terms for this.
Wow.
And his
You
experience
okay?
points drop.
You okay down there?
Last but certainly not least, Carrie.
I'm Carrie, and tonight I'm playing Cash, a bard, and she's just out for some adventure because she's lived on a really small town her whole life.
You looking for cash?
Johnny Cash.
You will see the burning ring of fire. Okay, boys and girls, here's the concept. We've pretty much had session 0 already behind the scenes via email. These guys have come from different walks of life. They've all decided to go to the Azure Atoll. This place was previously unknown until a group of adventurers known as the 5 Points of Light stumbled upon it during a hurricane. That was 20 years ago. And since then, it has been a growing port of spice and mining exports, along with some nefarious individuals known as pirates, corsairs, buccaneers, take your pick. These four, I don't know. I've left it up to them. I don't know if they want to be pirate hunters, pirates themselves, hanging out in the gemstone mines, grabbing spice, whatever. So we're gonna give this a shot. See how it goes. It should be interesting. They have been on a frickin' boat called the Essex for a better part of 6 months to get here. This is a Southern Hemisphere, Hawaii, Bora Bora, tropical island-esque area. The city that they are going to is Ocasio. And I forget what that means in Latin, but that's why I chose it. Captain Tingley Sticklet.
Chiplet.
Tingley Stickett. You know, you'd think after writing this shit down for 6 months, I'd know it. Tingley Stickett has been their captain. As you guys wake up in the morning, you hear the thing that you've been waiting for. Land ho! Comes from the crow's nest. You guys have been on a galley-sized ship, bigger ship, not quite the Lusitania or the Titanic yet, but you are coming into the area. There you go. You are coming into the area, but not Ocasio quite yet. So let's go ahead. Each one of you has backstories, and each one of you has been given a secret backstory that you are under no obligation because it may conflict with one of the other players. That's more for the benefit of the people at home. So I have given everybody a secret background on something they might want to do. Whether it conflicts with a different person, I don't know, and I don't care. So Kevin, over the past 6 months, what information have you told Cash, Osiris, Rosa, Tingley, and the other 11 people who, yes, I did photos and backgrounds and names? Kevin, what kind of information, if any, do you want to share with your cohorts?
Absolutely. So they all have learned over the 6 months that Malcolm Squall is a gnome. He is part of a merchant's guild that specifically specializes in jewelry. He himself is a tinkerer who does all the fine work. He does all like the things like jewel settings and the different kind of gold filaments and stuff that are like the really intricate stuff because he has such small, delicate, and swift fingers, as it were. He's been doing this for a very long time. He's like in his mid-30s, and he's here on an adventure for that. He wanted to see what else was out there, maybe get his wares elsewhere. And wherever the journey will take him, that's where he wants to go. But yeah, he seems to be a nice enough guy. Likes to go stand outside and watch the rain when it storms really bad.
Reminds me of a song. Nicely said, Malcolm. Rosa, you are next. What,
God,
if any,
that's-
information do you want to give?
This is tough because I don't know how much I trust these people.
You can trust them with your life. By the way, red flag means no quarter.
Great.
I know I actually have a pirate flag for Rosa, but it's still tiny. God, this is hard to figure out because I don't know if any of you are. No, none of us are pirates. I know that much.
Correct. These are all
So-
first level individuals.
And you all seem to be really cool and nice, right? I don't see why I wouldn't say anything.
Nobody on the passenger manifest has been a dick.
Okay, cool. So,
Oh,
hi,
God,
my name
challenge has
is
been
this-
accepted.
That's it. My name is Rosa. You can call me the Raven. That was a nickname my grandfather gave me. My grandfather is, or was, or is, I don't know. He went missing a number of years ago. But he was a pirate captain. And I think pirates got him. I'm not 100% sure who. But one night during a storm, and I was on the ship, I managed to hide and get away. And now I'm looking for who was responsible for snatching him. He may be dead, he may be alive. I have no idea. Otherwise, you know about her. She obviously has been knows her way around a ship. She will occasionally, or whenever the crew, might need some help, she'll pitch in and work on rigging and such, which is pretty difficult. You need skills for that. So she knows she does have some sort of a seafaring background, and you could take her to word whether or not her grandfather, or she really does have a grandfather who was a pirate captain. Trying to think of what else she might know. Probably that's it. She really loves the ocean. Like this 6 months, she's enjoyed every single day of it. The land ho, we're here, great. Now the adventure can begin, but
Well, you aren't here
the adventure's
yet.
already been going on, and I mean she'll be type like at the Titanic up at the front of the ship going, I'm the queen of the world.
Malcolm, throw her
Loves
in.
it. But she'll swim.
Okay.
Probably could swim. I would imagine she's seaworthy, so
Osiris,
that's who I would be.
Osiris, these guys look like cocksuckers. What do you want to tell them?
Wow.
Oh, this broadcast is for mature audiences only, by the way.
Yeah. TVMA, folks. TVMA. Osiris looks to be in his early 20s, but being in half elf, that's probably not his actual age. He's been good around the ship. He's always bouncing around to help people. He's a little gruff at times, but he's let you guys know that he's rough. He's practically trying to get away from where he was at to protect his daughter. He has some possibly very damning information about his hometown that could really upset the balance of power there. So he's on the run, and he's an investigator. So that's where he received a lot of his information, and that's where he received a lot of his training. He does seem to have fun with everybody. He's always down for a good joke, and he does like to crack on people, but it's always in good fun. And he does have a tendency to, when he is a little stressed out, he smokes. But he always has a good time, and he plays. He has a tendency to pull out his flute and play like a lot of haunting melodies in the background while you're at sea.
Play me a dirge.
Yes, lots of death dirges.
Nice. Cash, what do you got for these folks?
So I come from a really small town. Well, big enough that it had a library because my mom was the librarian. My father repaired musical instruments. So he let me take his castanets and maracas with me, so I have something to, make some music with. And so I loved reading, and there's this wonderful Chronicles of Cornella that's in my library at home that I just thought it was amazing. And so all these adventures that these people went on. And so I thought, you know what? It's time. I need to leave home and go out and seek my own way in life. So she's probably 20-ish, human, and she's always very curious and wants to know everything and can't really keep a secret too much. She likes to just, and she won't keep a secret from other people. So it's like, well, hey,
There's the trustworthy one.
I saw you kissing blah blah blah. How was that? Did you enjoy that? Well, things like that. So
You should have seen Malcolm murder that fucker.
nothing like, hey, I'm telling you the secret you can't tell anybody, and I tell it. It's more like, oh, blah blah blah. I'll tell your business. So you better tell me if you don't want anybody to know.
Cash Costanza.
Cash, what? I realized I forgot to say what race. I'm a human. What race are you, Cash?
I'm human.
You're human too? Okay, cool.
Human, gnome, half elf.
Yeah, we humans gotta stick together.
Yeah.
So,
Human, gnome, and half elf.
before
Okay.
land ho, you've been on this boat for 6 months. If you want to gamble with the crew, let me know, and we'll make this simple. If you beat my roll on a d12, you can roll 2d20 for how much you get. If you lose on a d12, you roll 1d20, and that's how much you lose. Anybody want to go against the sailors, who are known cheaters?
Oh yeah, Cash is in.
Sure.
Like Cash.
I mean,
no.
if it means
We use Cash as money.
Yeah.
Actually,
no, I don't have much money.
I don't even know
that's
what.
that's not a problem.
I don't think of it. Did we even get like? We get just whatever money we had in the.
Yep, starting gold. So if you're gambling, roll a d12 and beat a 5.
Hold on one sec.
Oh, it's my first roll of a pirate dog die. I'm so excited right now. Here we go.
Well,
8.
beat a 5. Wait, is that what I think it is?
12.
9.
All three of you roll 2d20. That's how much extra gold you get. This will not make you near and dear to the crew, but land ho! As each of you races to the side of the ship. What? You were expecting a city. You are not. You are entering the Strait of Kardak. It's a narrow strip of ocean in between two separate land masses. Both are covered in dense foliage, mostly palm trees and breadfruit trees, things of that nature. You hear the coo-coo-coo noises as you come close. This is the preferred entry point into the Azure Atoll. Captain Stickett will tell you there are several exits to the atoll, but this one is considered the safest as the 5 points of light. The founders of the community have deemed it no touchy. As you move in, again,
What do you mean, no touchy?
pirates are not allowed to touch you in the Strait of Kardak. Otherwise,
So no attacks?
Like
they
even
will-
with consent.
Well, with
Yeah, I mean,
consent,
come
everything
on.
changes. But now, keep in mind, the captain is telling you this. So should you ever venture in this area, piracy is a dicey gamble. An hour later, as you follow the coastline to the right, it's beautiful. I mean, it's a tropical paradise. The sun is starting to beat down. It's going to be a little bit warm, especially for those of you in metal armor. The crew is actually quite happy. They're ready to get off this ship. Everybody roll a d12, please, and beat a 4. My rolls are awesome.
Nope. 1.
I believe that's an
There we
8.
go. There we go.
11.
Yep.
Right.
That's an 8. I probably should use
8,
6.
11, 6. Osiris, Rosa, Malcolm, you are told a great many things about this place, as are you, Cash, just not as much. The sailors have informed you that if you want a good drink at a good price, you should go see the Spittoon. It is right on the dock.
Sounds promising.
Good stuff there. Now, everybody give me insight on these crewmen.
Oh boy. Oh, that's gonna be good. So
12 again.
11.
Oh, hang on.
They're fine.
19.
19.
18 plus. Do I have a plus? Inside. No, 14.
14. Osiris.
17.
Malcolm, these guys are nice guys. Plus, you won money from them. So, this is cool. Cash, Osiris, and Rosa, these fuckers are sketchy as hell.
I say no. That one, he tried things with me. I don't think we should listen to him at all. We need to go.
The Spittoon sounds exactly as good as it sounds. But it is close, it is inexpensive, so there you go. As you start to come in, you notice there is a bay. It's called Dagger Bay. The captain will go ahead and inform you of that. However, there is an extremely large warship there, and there is a flagman on the back, and you notice that the Essex, the vessel you are on, is slowing down.
What's that? What's going on? What's that ship for? What's it called?
Who are you asking?
Everybody.
Anybody that's around that'll.
Anybody that's around me? Because I'm
Out there
excited.
and see if I can tell what kind of ship it is. Does it have a name on the side?
It does have a name on the side somewhere.
Is it familiar?
It is a warship, and it looks like a badass warship. Everybody give me a perception check, as a matter of fact.
20.
Oh, nat 20 for 22.
That's not 20, but I think it's a 19. 19 plus. What's the perception you said?
Yep.
21.
Osiris?
17.
All of you notice a dashing commander. This dude, high charisma. The captain will point out that, that is Spike Hornswoggle. He is a member of the 5 Points of Light.
Oh.
He is a dangerous foe and commander of their military. And that ship is the Finalis. But with all of your perception, you notice.
And I wonder what he's doing tonight.
Well, he is at the forward part of the ship, looking into the bay, and there are a lot of vessels in the bay at this moment in time.
I lean over to Rosa. I'm like, you see that ass?
Yeah, I know.
I could bite that ass.
Yeah. Well, one thing that you guys do
Wanna join?
Atoll's ass right there.
one thing you guys do notice is the Finalis is not crewed by humans.
Ugh.
What's it crewed by?
It is crewed by Modrons.
What?
What was that?
These are creatures from a different plane. They are, for all intents and purposes, robots. And they are very clearly robots. Some are spider robots, and they climb the rigging.
Are they like program robots, or are they more like Warforged type thing?
You can't really tell. They seem to be working independently.
So maybe they're like
more
Warforged.
Warforged than anything
To put
else.
it in a perspective that people might know.
Spike Hornswoggle has a small
Jeez.
telescope. He is keeping an eye on it. The flagman on the back of the ship is signaling your stop. Your captain, Stickett, has slowed the ship, hoisted the sails, and is waiting. You guys notice 2 vessels leaving Dagger Bay at a fairly high rate of speed. They look like frigates, possibly cogs, maybe carracks, i.e. pirate ships. As they exit the bay, flags go up, and they are indubitably pirate ships.
Any flags I know?
Nope.
You're familiar from
You guys
back in
will
the
not
day?
be familiar with any of these. So
I will look at them with daggers.
the Finalis flags you in. Captain Stickett says hoist the sails, and you guys slowly make the J-turn into Dagger Bay. There are cargo ships, there are fishing vessels, there are barges, a couple of sloops, a light frigate or two, cog, carrack, blah, blah, blah. Nobody on the Essex knows what's going on. Captain Stickett is just as puzzled as you are as you pass by the Finalis. Commander Admiral Hornswoggle.
I wave.
He's emotionless, but gives you the welcome aboard sign. As you guys move in, you can see a lot of activity on the dock. And I'll go ahead and throw up the picture here for everybody to enjoy, except I have it in the wrong spot.
No problem.
There we go. Oh, and that looks awful for us. How about that? How about that?
Is it me? Is it? It's a little blurry, isn't it?
It's small.
Looks great, Frank.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Hey, you do good maps.
Looks awful good.
Wow.
Haha, I see what you did there. Okay, so now I got everybody back on there except for Osiris. And I can't move myself, so I'm just going to lift you up and move me out. Okay, there we go. And there's Malcolm.
That's what a good DM does. He raises up his players.
I raises up the players because I loves my players. Okay, so as you come in, you can see 5 sets of docks. All of the docks are busy. And as you slow to impulse power, Captain Stiggett has his porter bring up a very large trunk. Over time, over the 6 months, you will have heard rumors that this is his final voyage, and he is retiring here. He seems to be a little bit impatient. He wants to get his life in order here, and you can just tell from his general demeanor that, Jesus Christ, just get me off this fucking boat. All I want to
Hey,
do
Captain, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now? Do you have a house here? Do you have a wife? What are you doing?
I have no wife. I am a widow. Thank you for tearing that scab off. I have made arrangements on my last arrival here to purchase a fishing boat. I am going to retire and become a fisherman, a fisher of men. Not a cleric, just a guy who smells funny.
No, you answered my unspoken question. Very good.
That he's a widow, and you're gonna
No,
make a move on him?
the
You're gonna
fishers
hit
and
that?
men. No, the fishers and men. I was like, I was going to ask if he was going to be.
I had to throw a Jesus reference in there because I've been pretty agnostic online here lately. I don't want everybody to hate me.
Well, I'm going to pull my eyes away from the Modrons because that's really got me looking at it because, I'm a tinkerer. So I'm really looking at that, really intrigued. But I'll pull away. I'll walk up to the captain. I'll offer him my hand. Captain, I want to thank you for a fine voyage. I've been on some other ships too, and you've done a great job here on the Essex. I wish you all the best in the future endeavors that you have.
Well, you'll probably be seeing me around. I hope to see you guys as well. And where...
Just in case I don't stay around, that's what I mean.
That's right. Where in the hell?
Horizon out to sea.
Well, there are a lot of opportunities here in Ocasio, and I hope you and your associates there, whom you've seemed to grow attached to, have a really fun time in here. Have you heard of the Spittoon?
That's what your crew recommended.
Yeah.
It's actually not bad. It sounds far worse than it is, but I would highly recommend it. You might actually enjoy it. But
where are we going to stay at? You guys, where are you going to stay at? Do we have anywhere to stay? Can you recommend anywhere to stay?
Well, I don't know, Cash. To be honest, you are a bard, and I would trust that, but I do trust the captain more than you.
I didn't say I knew where to stay. I'm asking.
I'm just saying the Spittoon sounds fine to me.
Wait, is the Spittoon just a tavern?
Only a tavern.
Or is it an inn? See, no, you need an inn.
So
Yeah.
he will answer, how much do you want to spend?
We're just starting out, so we don't exactly have a lot right now. So
I want a bunch of gold off of your boys, so I got about
So
30
something-
I can spend.
something inexpensive but comfortable.
I would suggest the Ocasio Inn, which is on, as you can see, the city is on 2 tiers. So this lower section here this and this is at shore level. This and everything else is atop a cliff. There is a very steep incline here that leads up to it, but this area is atop the cliff. So keep that in mind. He goes, first off, we have to go through customs, and after that, I would suggest going to the Ocasio Inn up top, or possibly even the Golden Badger if you are short on funds. It is near the Spittoon right here. Purple is the Golden Badger. Red is the Spittoon. A slip comes open, and you are signaled with flags again from the dock, and he says, ahead, half impulse. And you guys start to roll in. As the crew goes ahead and secures the ship on the dock, the gangplank is lowered. Captain Stickett is well wished by his entire crew. They seem to have gotten him something. It's a small golden compass, kind of the equivalent of a golden watch. He is overcome with joy. His crew very happy that they could make their longtime captain happy. And one of the crewmen says, "Go to shore, get off." The gangplank is lowered. The dock is wide. There's very little chance of falling off as long as you take good care. And you can see an elven individual dressed to the hilt. And he is not marching, but kind of walking in a very distinct pattern towards you. And he has a bevy of what appears to be bureaucrats hovering around him. You guys have enough time to get off and get right here into the open plaza area if you want. These three gray buildings are all cargo hold and things of that nature. The highfalutin dude is walking across the plaza.
One quick question. Do we know who is taking over for Captain?
He does not know. His is a company
He
vehicle.
doesn't? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say if the ship that Stickney? Stick it.
As in
I'm going
stick
to
it up.
butcher so many friggin' names.
You and me both.
So we don't know if that's who's taking over Stick It.
Correct. You guys are pushed out of the way as the other members of the caravan, so to speak, exit. Boys and girls at home, these guys were given a rather copious amount of information, and there are individuals, NPCs if you will, that they may or may not ever meet again. Spoiler alert, yeah, they're going to meet him again. But
so how far away is the elven guy?
He's constantly being peppered by people coming up and seeing him. He is definitely one of them highfalutin ciphering dudes, and Mr. Uppity Up. He seems to have a great deal of consternation crossing his face as people habitually interrupt him with what he's doing.
Is he heading our way?
Yes, he's headed towards the Essex. The docks are alive with the sound of music, which I'm still waiting for Jesse's podcast to cover, because that is the Odyssey of Violence. But there's a lot of people here. Porters are lining themselves up. And you guys notice something weird. There are blue people here with brilliant white hair.
Are they Smurfs?
They're tall. They're about human size. They are humanoid. They have human features. Some of them have white coloring, say like a birthmark. But these people are striking. They do not wear normal clothing. They wear loincloths, for lack of a better term. Everybody roll a d20. We'll see if anybody was told anything.
16.
7.
Nobody talks
Wow,
to me at all, Cash.
19 on the die. Oh, I gotta shrink my screen here.
You'd think they would.
What was it, Osiris?
14.
What was the?
Everybody but Cash has learned that they are called the Tabar, and these guys are the original residents of the Atoll. They were initially contacted by the 5 Points of Light in a peaceful type. They are clannish, not White Hood clannish. Clannish is in how they live. And they are said to be friendly, and if you believe the crew, some of the women are hot.
That sounds good to me.
So are they
Cash, they didn't talk to you at all.
are they everywhere?
Do they like to party?
Yes, they do like to party, and yes, they are frequent, Cash.
I run up to the nearest one and I'm
Oh
like,
my
"Oh my
God.
God, you're so pretty. What's your name?"
I'm gonna come up behind her. I'm sorry, the excited bard doesn't speak for all of us. Cash,
What?
might
You
wanna
think
be
she's
a
ugly?
little-
I think she's gorgeous.
No, what I mean is you just don't run up on people like that. It's a little bit weird. Okay, you just don't.
Rosa, Osiris, perception check as two members of your
Sure.
crew are communing with the originals.
I mean, I kind of wanted to, but 16 plus. What'd you say? Perception?
Yep.
Perception.
Can I touch your hair? That hair is amazing.
18. Love it.
Osiris?
23.
Okay, Rosa and Osiris, you see something. Cash, D12 against me. If you win, you may touch her hair.
Oh my.
7. She would ask you not to touch her hair. She is wearing floral print bikini. So
I'm so sorry.
she is
I
not
won't touch your
topless.
hair. But my God, you're gorgeous. You have such a great figure. Where did you get that outfit at? Can you get that cloth here?
Do the men, by the way, are there any males
Yeah.
too?
Oh, yeah.
Are they just as
Yep.
thirst-inducing as she is?
Yep. But you and Osiris have a different problem. Malcolm,
Oh, we do. Oh,
Cash
shit.
is, for lack of a better term, making an ass out of herself.
I'm
with locals.
fangirling.
I'm basically sitting there looking at the all-you-can-eat buffet, so to speak. But what distracts me from this?
Oh, hang on. Malcolm, do you want to rein Cash in, or?
I said my piece. I'm gonna just kind of look. I'm gonna look at this Tabar woman. Yes, forgive my friend. She hasn't been here before. She's excited to meet new friends. And if you want, and I actually am going to try to pull out some money to for the inconvenience. I'm gonna try to offer her.
What? You're gonna try to buy her? That's rude.
No. You are fine. My name is Messy Lotus. I'm actually one of the managers over at the Spittoons. So if you and your friends are new, which you are clearly new here, I'm headed over that way right now. I was looking for a friend, but they aren't available. So later on, ma'am, if you want to touch my hair, maybe we can make an arrangement at that location.
So, wait, so they're part of the... Oh, so they run the spittoon? Well, I definitely want to go now.
And I'm making lots of notes.
She is a bar manager, is what she says. Now, Rosa and Osiris, you have an entirely different problem. You see a gang of guards, each wearing Azure tabards. Might want to get used to that term, Azure. Leading a prisoner with a hood on over to a pillory, a tall post in the middle of the plaza. The individual, although they wear a hood, has blue skin.
Ooh.
And he is heavily scarred.
You're like, what's happening there? What is that?
Whoa, Cash and Malcolm, you guys are busy. Shut up.
Well, I assume I see it walking by.
Nope, you do not.
Oh,
You're busy with the chickie babe.
You're busy fangirling. You know?
That's right.
I mean, we've heard the law is not, the law's not too heavy-handed here, correct?
D12 against me.
Or is racism a thing, or?
Always.
Oh, that's not great. I think that's a 4.
I rolled a 2. No, the laws are fairly consistent, and no, everything you heard on ship, Rosa, Malcolm, and Osiris, the Tabar are a peaceful people, and they are quite helpful, especially to the 5 points of light.
That doesn't mean everyone is, you know.
Nope. Not everyone can be a dick. Those that are usually called the DM.
I'm gonna step up to the group here. I mean, maybe they don't know who he is, but they're engaged with us, so might as well ask.
You're going to approach the guards and ask them what's
No,
what?
I'm gonna know the Massey and company.
Oh, okay. D12 against me. Let's see if I win. She walks off first.
Oh, is she the only one? I thought there were other people here too.
There are other if you want to go see them.
Yeah, I was gonna leave her alone because she's being bothered by her. I got a 7 anyways, but
dude, chick, teenage dude, teenage chick. Which one do you want?
I think I want the dude. I want somebody old enough to.
Okay. He looks like a porter, and he goes, "Welcome, ma'am." Kind of checks you out. What may I do for you? Are you looking for a porter? I can deliver your goods anywhere in the city.
Unfortunately, I don't have much to carry around.
No junk in the trunk. Got it.
No junk in the trunk. I do have a question though.
Yes.
Who's that?
Are you pointing to the hooded guy?
Yeah, I sort of surreptitiously point at the hooded guy.
That is Gim Alice.
Is he someone? Is he a well-known troublemaker or something in town?
He is. He is also the son of Gim Forbot.
Who is that?
He is the leader. He is the leader of our clan.
What is he? What because? Is it because he's the son of the leader that he's rebelling or something? He's got a lot of scars.
He has had his problems.
Any way to rein him in?
Well, they're about to give him 10 more lashes.
Sounds like he deserves it. Maybe
wow! Didn't even ask what he did. Wow.
I mean, well, yeah, but this is going off the fact that the town is not heavy-handed and such.
That's fair. No, that's fair.
I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt that he probably did something, and especially when his, somebody who knows him, his clanmate, basically says he's a troublemaker.
That's fair.
And still led me to believe that he probably deserves what he's getting.
Osiris, being a half-elf, the dandy and his group nearly walks right into you. He is distracted because he keeps getting bothered by people. He looks up and he goes, "Fellow elf, are you new to the area?"
Yeah, this is a nice place you have here.
Welcome to Ocasio. I am called Master Talbot. If there's anything that you need, please feel free to contact me.
It seems you have your hands full already, Master Talbot.
And they drag his ass away towards the Essex. You were very.
As he goes over, he's just like, Osiris. I figured. As he pulls over, he literally just lights up right there as he walks over. New towns. Ugh.
Rosa, out comes the whip. Give me a perception check.
Sure.
Osiris will walk over by Rosa, and then he goes, "What this guy do?"
Perception check as well.
I don't know. I'm still standing with the other guy. What did he do this time?
I don't know. Osiris, this
17.
guy goes, "Hey, do you have any luggage you need taken? I'm a porter by trade. I can move all your stuff to wherever you're staying."
About a 17 perception.
He hands him his bag, which his bag just has some clothes, basic stuff in it, nothing actually important in it. He hands it to him and he goes, "Yeah, if you could take this over to the Ocasio Inn,
Sure.
and if you could set up a room for Osiris." And he hands the porter a gold piece.
Oh, yes, sir. Foreign gold.
Sir Porter, what is your name, by the way?
My name is Mo Tarek.
Mo Tarek. I will undoubtedly forget, and I apologize in advance.
It helps if you write it down.
Nice. That's one.
Carol would write it down, but Rosa does
25
not have
on
a way to do
perception.
Seems to be a nice guy.
Mo, I appreciate your help.
that. I should really.
My pleasure, sir. If you got any friends that need their stuff taken, ask for Mo. I put Mo into the effort than normal.
Mo, can you tell me how much a room is there?
A room there is, I believe, 1 gold piece a day.
That's expensive.
Not for Ocasio.
Mo, if you could do me a favor, and he hands Mo 12 gold pieces.
Oh.
He goes, Mo, if you could get myself and my friends a room, there'll be 4 of us, so a room each for 3 nights. And then if you make it back and make sure that those rooms are set all under the name for Osiris. If those are all set, there's another 3 for you.
Big spender.
Oh.
Well, he raped the sailors, probably. How much did
Literally, this is all the sailors' money. I got
Yep.
I have 20 something now.
I got 35 gold from the sailor.
Nice.
Or, sorry, 32 gold. Sorry.
Sir, I will be happy to do that. Will you be in the area? Might I suggest the spittoon?
Yes, you can meet me back in the spittoon.
I'll get right on that, sir, ma'am. And he zips off, just moving through the crowd. Rosa and Osiris, you also notice an adult male blue-skinned guy. Go ahead,
No,
Osiris.
before you run, what did he do exactly?
Oh yeah, ask him what he did.
I don't know. He's kind of a dick.
That's it. He is the clan troublemaker. Probably because his dad's the leader. He thinks he can get away with stuff.
Yeah, Rosa and Osiris. Cash and Malcolm, why don't you also give me perception rolls? Cash, since you seem to be intrigued on the Chicky Babe, you've got to do yours at disadvantage. Because you're staring at her ass.
19.
I'm stared at her hair.
Same thing.
10.
You never asked to touch her hair.
Yeah, never ask.
That's it.
Rosa, Malcolm, Osiris, you see an adult male, blue skin, white hair, very regal in appearance, flanked by 2 additional men. These guys are somewhat tattooed, i.e., blanched birthmarks, and they are headed right for the pillory. Malcolm, as your attention wavers from the beautiful locks of hair, you kind of smack Cash, and you notice a small crowd is gathered around the pillory, and the 3 adult males are headed right for it. Rosa, Osiris, you notice that the guy with the whip sees them coming and pauses. The crowd parts. The 3 men walk in. The 2 men flanking him stay back. The 1 man walks up. There's a discussion, very hush-hush on the QT, one might say. And the guardsman seems to be apprehensive. Everybody roll insight for this exchange.
Didn't realize we were going to get a floor show when we arrived, but
15.
7.
8.
19.
Rosa and Osiris. It appears as though a runner has been sent, and they go shooting past Rosa and Osiris, trying to catch up to Master Talbot, who is making his way up the gangplank. As you guys turn and watch, this exchange seems to be quite tense, and you can tell that the wrinkled, furrowed brow of Master Talbot does not exactly spell great news. You can see him exhale exponentially, push his way past his advisors, and walk over to the duo. The man with the whip immediately steps back You guys may try and get a little bit closer to see if you can tell what the exchange is or not.
Sure. I'll
Me
walk
too.
up. I'm curious now what's going on. It's a little out of what I would have expected, because
Newtown,
the kid.
baby.
Well, the thing is, no, this is Pete based on the information that Pete, given to me so far. The fact that he's got all these scars, so they implicate. I mean, I assume they look like whip scars. So
They are.
the implication is he's done this many times before, but this time, for some reason, Dad has shown up to try to stop it, or they think he's trying to stop it because they stayed their hand.
Nope, that is a fair assessment.
So I'm gonna go a little closer.
Okay, Malcolm and
Now I'm
Osiris.
really curious as to what is going on.
I'm not sure if we need to interject ourselves into local dealings here, but I'm not going to go anywhere without the rest of you. I mean, we need to find rooms in town.
I go up and stand next to them and listen.
Wow. I mean, I'm not trying to. I won't interject.
I'm not
my plan is-
interjecting. I'm just going to stand there.
All
Yeah,
I can
I'm
see
not-
is
my
Joe
plan is to
Pesci
not
and Lethal
interject.
Weapon. Yeah.
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 What do you mean? What do you got?
That was my idea. They sometimes they let me hold the gun.
Yeah.
So Osiris and Malcolm approach with Rosa. I assume not with Cash, or hang back.
No, I'm going to approach to see because I'm with my group, but I'm not going to interject because
Osiris hangs back because he knows better than in a new town you don't just put your face in the middle of something if you don't want to, but he takes out a little notebook that you guys have seen him like the beautiful one that was given to us for this game. He takes out a little notebook.
Go grab it.
He takes out a little notebook and a piece of a little piece of lead and starts marking in some notes into the book about stuff.
Give me a D20 straight up, Osiris.
Okay. 17.
As you finish there once was a man from Nantucket, you happen to look up and you see a adolescent human male kind of moving about the crowd, and you've had enough experience underneath your belt that what's this dude doing? And you can see that he is going to go after 1, 2, Cash, 3, 4, Rosa, 5, 6, Malcolm. 5. He kind of saunters towards Malcolm, and he's not very good at what he's about to do.
Prank game. I can tell us it's prank game.
He'll walk up. Osiris will walk up to him and just slap him on his hand and go, "Kid, make sure if you're going after new marks, you actually look through the whole area." And gives the kid 2 gold pieces.
I like the Philip Marlowe cigarette hanging out of your mouth.
Thank you. That's on purpose because he's still smoking, and he goes,
"Yeah, I'm catching it. I'm catching what
kid,
you're
if you're
doing."
gonna do this, make sure that you scope the whole area. Make sure no one is watching the new people walk in." He gives them 2 gold pieces and pushes them along the way away from him.
Gee, mister, thanks. I wasn't going to do anything, but thanks. If you need anything, you just holler. My name is Jet Storm.
Look, Jet.
it's a solid name. I like it.
Jet, if you're gonna hand me shit, at least paint it gold first, okay?
We are in
But you're
the
a good kid.
50s film noir, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, kid.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you, boy, you're going to rip these guys off. I'm going to put the pressure on you. Cash, you discover that neither Master Talbert nor this blue man understand why you're here so close. But they go ahead and continue. Give me an insight check to see if you can figure out what's going on here.
See, I'll say to Malcolm, I go, see, this is why I can get a little closer, because Cash is going to take all the heat off the rest of us.
18.
Yeah, you're tracking what they're saying. Cash, this is actually Gim Forbert, the Tabar leader. And this is his son. And he is inquiring as to what his son has done this time. Master Talbot
This.
waves it off and claims ignorance. He calls the Whipmaster back in, wants to know what's going on. The Whipmaster says Gim Ellis, the boy, pushed a guard.
Well, that seems like
This is his third offense this week.
Week.
Well, I mean,
I lean in. Did he have a good reason? Maybe he was rude.
I see exactly what you mean, Rosa. Yeah.
You guys can rip this place off like it's Nakatomi Plaza as long as Cash is fucking around. Cash, they completely ignore you, and he goes, let me cast the first strike, and I will take him home and deal with him. Who wants to D12 against me to see if Master Talbot agrees?
I will. There's no stakes for us.
If you win, do you want him one strike and go home? Or if you win, go to town on this fucker?
Well, don't go to town. I feel like that.
There's two choices here, Rosa. Be a
Punishment's
Beat
a
him
little
good.
harsh.
Red.
I'm gonna say.
That was
Red is
my
the
thought.
Oh, I don't know.
Or let Cash do it because she apparently seems to want the
Lay
job.
his skin.
I just wanted to know what was
I'm gonna say they can go to town on him. I think this little shit is a little shit.
So if you win, they're going to town on him.
Oh God. I also feel like 10 strokes is a little harsh for pushing a guard too. But it's the
Not for
third
multiple
thing.
offense.
It's the third time this week.
Trust
Is
me.
it like
that-
3
As
strikes
long-
and you're out?
As long as it's not, as long as they don't like kill him,
They
sure.
aren't going to kill him.
What?
They aren't going to kill him.
No, not with 10. A few more will do it, but
Hey, you
I mean,
aren't
not on
calling the
purpose.
shots. You're calling the shots on whether or not one and done or. the
no,
guards
we'll
get their
do.
way.
Well, no, we'll do 10. This kid needs to learn his lesson.
You win, he gets 10.
Based on the scar tissue, I'm going to go with he hasn't.
I know he
Slow
may never.
learner.
I've got an 8, so
They're going to go to town on him then. Boys and girls at home, before you send me hateful email, I don't care. This is a game.
it's a
Relax.
fantasy game.
So as they're going, I'll just lean over to Rosa and be like, "Well, I'm not sure if he's actually gotten the lesson all these other times. I'm not sure
I
if that's going
know.
to be useful, but
You know what? It's his third time this week.
Cash, are you going to stand real close and be truly obnoxious?
I'm going to run over to the pillory and be like, did you have a good reason?
Oh, good. The barrister has arrived. Nope. The lashes continue. Dad stands by stoically, waiting. Everybody give me insight.
Dad apparently is not a very good disciplinarian. 10.
2.
15.
Yeah, 11.
Malcolm, you were the only one that notices that dude doesn't give a shit. He must have a very resilient constitution.
Too much scar tissue.
Or too much scar tissue. Cash, your soliloquy to him while he's being flogged doesn't much help. Although,
I'm distracting him.
although every other strike, he gives you the old wink. Rosa and Osiris. Osiris, you keep an eye on the thief, Jetstorm.
He's winking, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Oh, maybe he likes this.
Oh.
That's in the kitty cat lounge, which you guys have not found. Once done,
Oh, we have to find that place.
Cash turns around and goes, that's a thing?
his skin
Yes.
is not cut from this.
What?
Wow.
So whatever his scarring is from, it ain't the whip. So take that as you may. Unfortunately, after the 10 lashes, his hands are released. His father motions for him to come over. He looks over at the whipmaster and grins. Spits right at his feet. You can tell that his father, Gim Forbot, and he harshly grabs him around the back of the neck, and you can see that that definitely has an effect on the young man, and he throws him to his compatriots, who, like palookas out of Osiris's wet dream, grab him and drag him off. They are dragging him up the incline and wherever the hell they came from. You guys did not notice. As life returns to normal, you can tell the guard is upset. Master Talbot is really pissed off. He goes over. Your captain, Stingley, or Stingely?
Wow.
Stick it.
Stick it.
Stick it real good.
Tarmac.
Stick it to him.
Folks at home, to be fair, I'm writing the backstory for this and the Thieves Guild, so I've got 52 pages to try and sort through. So, yeah, okay, fucking whiner, do your fucking job, Frank.
Anchor.
And I'm still trying to clean up Calamity A. So, Captain Stickit is waiting for him, greets Master Talbot warmly. They seem to know each other. You can tell from the motioning that Master Talbot needs to go onto the ship to make sure. The porters are still lined up. So the guys unloading the ship have not moved until Master Talbot gives them the word. Your porter, Osiris, is gone. He's story. He ran up the incline. After that, you have no idea where it is. There's a lot of people on here. Your 12 NPCs are flittering about trying to figure out what's going on. Everything else is returned to normal. Apparently this pillorying, flogging bullshit goes on, whatever, on a regular basis. And it didn't affect the young lad too much. You guys have options now to explore. Remember, this is up on the cliff. This area here is seedier, but apparently to the hot piece of blue ass that Cash was admiring.
Look, I didn't see her as a hot piece of blue ass. Jesus.
She is right here. The spittoon, if you will, looks a little rough on the outside. I'm sure if you go inside, it'll be fine. Osiris, it's up to you when you tell the others that you have made accommodations for them. Other than that, you see some regular sailors and some irregular sailors, i.e. pirates, filtering about. Some are going into the spittoon, some are coming out, some are going up the incline to the main city, others are filtering about. Jetstorm has disappeared.
Good kid.
Oh, you acquired lodgings for us all? What do I owe you?
Did you tell him that you got lodgings?
I got us all lodgings at the nicer place for at least 3 nights. We're good at the Ocasio for at least the next 3 nights.
Yeah, as long as the palookas don't bother us.
Yeah, as long as we don't get my mugsy, see?
I thank him and then I burst into tears.
What's the matter?
You're going to be awesome in this campaign.
They just beat that boy. It was awful.
That boy deserved it.
Oh, by the way, that boy looked like a very cool Kurt Russell.
Oh, ew. Well, never mind then. Why would anybody need to be beaten?
That's true.
Some people he's been pushing guards around and such. He's been misbehaving.
Maybe they had it coming. We don't know.
Look, Cash, I don't really necessarily believe in corporal punishment either, but what we have to understand is we're not from here. We don't have any sort of say in what they do or don't do around here.
They're not
sad. I'm going to have to write a song about this.
No. Don't. Wait a minute. Why are you sad? It didn't even hurt him.
He got beaten, and then his dad was upset with him.
I'm sure he'll get beaten again tomorrow.
Wait, but Cash, did you not notice that he didn't even blink? He was winking and smiling every time he got hit.
And that is a fairly important point.
Why Why
Ash
is
is
he...
just very emotional. It's been a big day for
I
her.
know, no,
She's
no.
seen a lot of
I
stuff.
sort of,
She's probably on her period. It's gonna
Oh
be
my
okay.
god! Never have sex again.
Wow, that is a long period.
That backfired for you.
No, Cash, it's okay. No, there's something
You guys
weird, though.
recognize two individuals going into the spittoon. These two individuals are from your ship. One of them is Josiah P. J.P. Abernathy. You guys know him as a 26-year-old male intent on writing his perfect novel. The other one is Athena Keenseeker. She was a questionable woman. She claimed that she was a diplomat. She has long, white, straight hair and brown eyes. She would routinely point out that she is coming to Ocasio on official business, but would never expound on that. So you see those two individuals from the Essex going into the spittoon.
They're going in together, or they just both happen to be going in there?
Both happen to be going in.
Okay.
Oh, that must be
where
the
are
place
we
to be.
Where are we going? And I'm going to still try to comfort Cash over this.
My tears are leaking. They're slowing down.
I'm trying to convince you that he wasn't even hurt.
I'm just.
Which is why he
That's
does
just a
this
lot
shit.
for your parents to look at that.
Osiris, you see Jetstorm coming over towards you.
Jet,
Boss,
what's up?
come here, boss. I heard something you might be interested in.
What's going on?
Give me a D12.
$12.
You guys look like you probably go to like fortune tellers or something. I just want you to know in advance. Izora Farnham, worst fortune teller you've ever seen. Don't go to her. Just telling you, boss. Appreciate that.
Thanks, kid.
You're welcome, boss. Appreciate the tip.
Mm-hmm.
And Malcolm, this guy turns to you and he goes, he gave me just the tip.
Wow.
Well, apparently, Cyrus, you're a good man all over the place. You got yourself a boy Friday here? What's going on?
Jet, this is the team.
Team, nice to meet you. My name's Jetstorm.
It's a good,
It's good,
strong
kid.
name. I'm Malcolm Squall.
He tried to rob you earlier.
Whoa. I was just checking your coin purse there, boss.
Is that code? Cash wants to know.
Well, the joke would have been on you because the one you see here on my side is a decoy. My actual coinage is hidden elsewhere.
That's right. Mine is too.
I'm willing to look. You guys
I'm
need
gonna-
anything? Just
I'm
like
gonna know if
this
you-
guy here? Because Osiris,
I need
did
to
you ever
not
tell
look
him
in
your
my
name?
orifices if that's what you're
No,
offering.
I
That's
didn't.
not
Okay.
what we're into here.
He's going to refer to Osiris as the boss. Yeah. You guys need anything? You just let the boss know. The boss will be able to find me.
Boss, huh?
I'll take care of it.
And he'll be only the boss as long as whatever you paid him will have, as long as that will carry.
Well, you don't know. He might be one of those cool street urchins. Anyway, he goes,
Hey, maybe I'll need a crew someday.
that's true. The boss, I'll go ahead and figure out more stuff. Are you staying anywhere? Do I need you to get your room or something?
We're all set. We're all together, right?
Sorry, the boss. Not you, honey.
The boss, thanks for the room. Yeah, we're
The boss,
we're
the
fine.
boss, get it?
We're fine now.
Cash is feeling cranky now and wants to punch him.
Yeah, well, that is a side effect.
No,
We'll get you some
don't.
White Elm.
Don't worry, kid. If we need you, we'll find you.
Gotcha, the boss. And he disappears into the crowd. You guys are back to normal. Captain is looking around. He's talking to the head honcho there. The other patrons have meandered off. The dock is still quite busy. I mean, they're still waiting to unload the Essex and the other ships. There's a staunch smell of burning fish from somewhere, but you can't tell. And street urchins are running around. Maybe a few stray dogs. Other than that, it's a nice peaceful community. You can't really tell how many people are here because you are on the low level. You'd have to climb up to the main level. Also, the yellow pentagram there in the middle is a tower, and you can pretty much see that thing from anywhere. But that's it. What do you guys want to do?
We're at the
I need
tavern,
a
right?
drink.
You are outside of the tavern.
Let's go into the tavern.
Selves a drink for sure. The boss.
Drink
okay
or some
for a drink too.
adventure?
I want to go see the Lotus Lady and have a drink.
I just wanted to make sure we had accommodations, a place to stay.
You got that?
Where is that place?
I go over to Osiris and I throw my arms around him and give him a big hug and say, "Thank you. That's the nicest thing you could have done."
Osiris, there were 12 NPCs, so if you need to change out a member of the party.
Hey,
I've got options. Woo!
All right, I will send you guys this that you cannot see. The Spittoon Tavern is usually the first place for thirsty sailors to stop in Ocasio, sitting in the center of the docks. It sits at the base of the road leading up to the actual city. The sign hanging from the roof is a canine wearing a sailor hat. You have no idea why it's called the Spittoon. The exterior is functional, which is about the nicest thing that can be said. Drunks tend to pass out against the wall, and with the least amount of urine spray, and the establishment is generally avoided by proper folk when debarking. Each time the door opens, fighting or loud music can be heard from inside. And that is all you can tell from being outside. Do you want to enter along with J.P. Abernathy, who, as a writer, could be useful to go ahead and tell your tales of heroic victory, and Athene Keenseeker, the diplomat on official business?
I lean over to Malcolm and I'm like, because Rosa and Osiris look like they would know their way around these places. I'm like, should we go in here?
Yeah.
Rosa looks like
if the
scum. Tell us.
No, I'm just saying.
If the door opens and I don't hear a big fight going on, sure.
There is an individual currently spraying down the outside of the exterior on the left.
So
He appears to be attempting to write his name, and his name appears to be...
Oh.
Well, Cash, the way I look at it is, when you're in a foreign land, it's just best to go with what the other foreigners are doing. So let's just see what
do
happens.
I have to pee out there like that?
No.
I don't recommend that.
no, and you, we really can't pee like that
Oh, I was just checking.
I will disagree.
unless I'm making a. Well, I
You-
can't really do.
You've
get
not been to
small.
enough rugby parties, because I can attest that, yes, you
Out
can.
of character? Yes, you can. I've seen some-
Ah!
That's right.
You can.
It'd be it'd be a challenge, but.
Moving on.
Man, we three guys have seen some shit apparently because we're all three like, yep.
Yeah, you can. You can. I've seen a woman use a urinal and stood farther back than me, so. Okay,
Oh,
so
shit.
are we going into the Spittoon with the dog wearing a hat? Looks like the Cracker Jack emblem.
I think we should. I'm gonna look through a side. Thanks for the room. Then you sure I don't owe you anything?
I'm sure at some point you'll get me back, but let's worry about just the day-to-day for now.
I grab Malcolm's shirt. I huddle next to him.
Tropical Thunder. I told you I'd tag you back. You guys go
Let's
in.
go.
The interior decor is a mashup of different trinkets that Johan and the others have bought in. Some items have value and were traded for beverages, while others were brought in by owners with sentimental memories. Consider this an Applebee's, a medieval Applebee's.
Yes.
The bartenders, oh my God. As you walk in, everybody roll a d12.
I'll take a bloomin' onion.
Oh, jeez. That's
Oh, that's
a
the wrong
3.
place. 11.
3, 11,
2.
2. Osiris.
12 again. 12 again.
Malcolm and Osiris, you notice that the bartender, the blue winch, Malcolm, that you are familiar with, is using a set of false teeth to open up beer bottles that have corks stuck in them.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Classy.
There are shells from nuts, which are free, lay on the floor until closing, used to soak up blood and beverages. As you look to your left, there is a dart tournament. As you look to your right, there is a fight. There is the bar at the back where the blue lady is at. There is also a singular table that could hold 6 people, but it is currently empty. Everybody perception check.
Oh, I see nothing. That's a nat one.
It's the smell that got you.
Yeah, is it really that bad?
Smell
I'm
like
just looking
brown.
around it. I'm
15.
just looking at everything right now.
8.
8, Malcolm.
Just an 8. Yeah.
Wow, Cash, for once. You look left over by the dart tournament. You see J.P. Abernathy sitting in the corner scrawling in his notebook. Ahead of you at the bar, you see the white-haired lady on official business drinking something out of, we will say, a cup.
So is JP by himself?
Mm-hmm.
And how many people can sit at his table?
2.
Oh. I yell over, hey, JP, come over here and sit with us.
D12 against me.
11.
Certainly, friends. I will join you. He picks up his mug of something green and goes over and sits with you guys. I assume you're taking the table in the center.
Yeah. We'll
Everybody
see who
roll a
wants
D.
to fight us for that.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
roll
right.
a D20. If you roll a 1, I'm going to fight you.
I got a 1.
I do
9.
not. But I'm not going.
I got a 7.
Rosa, what were you saying?
Oh, I got a 15. And I do not take a seat at the table because Cash well talks a lot, and it makes it hard to hear what's going on in the rest of the room.
Sure. You want to go
And
up
it's
by the
not-
bar?
Yeah, I'm gonna go by the bar, and what I do in a case like this, and was doing this even before. I mean, not so much on the ship. You got a captive audience there, but and as for the guy, I've been on a ship with that guy the whole time, so it's like I've already been able to talk to him or whatnot. I don't
Sure.
need to do it here. But I'm going to go and I'm going to listen to conversations and see if I pick up any clues about Grandpa, I guess you could say.
No, I like that idea.
I do it anywhere where I'm with like a group of pirates you said there are pirates in here, so
Oh, yeah.
Definitely
there's
sort of
every
marking
scumbag
them.
here.
yeah, I sort of
Rose's
mark
people.
them and see if any of them look familiar,
Nope.
from how many years ago it was.
Yep.
And such.
Nope.
And I'll take a listen. See if there's
Okay.
anything interest. It may not even be that. Maybe there may be other interesting conversations. Who knows?
Sure. Cash, you've invited JP over. Osiris, what do you want to do?
He just sits back and continues to kind of just scan the building, look around.
Cool.
Does the
Malcolm?
fight seem to be like the fight though? Is that just like 2 people just throwing blows, or is that is it like a small ring where they're pretty much like taking it out?
Nope. It is as Malcolm sits down, a human body falls in front of you and is repeatedly pummeled by another guy. You ask the waitress for the wine list, and
I just slide around to the other side of the table, away from it.
Do you guys have any IPAs?
right here, just lay it on top of his head. Rosa,
Yeah.
roll a d20. You are the aggressor. I am the
What?
guy on the back.
I thought the Nat 1 was the one fighting. I rolled a 15 on that.
I rolled an 18. Good news, Malcolm.
Wait, no, hold on. That was not my roll. That was the roll on who was fighting. I rolled a Nat 20 on that roll.
Malcolm, this guy's getting his ass handed to him.
Nice.
The waitress, who you and Cash met earlier, comes by and asks all 3 of you what you want, or all 4 of you, JP's there, what you want to drink.
I'm at the
And
bar.
she seems to be completely immune to the 2 dickheads fighting.
No, I'm at the bar,
Right.
though. I'm not at the table.
No, I was using you as I was keeping you in the game.
Oh, no, that's fine. But I'll order something at the bar.
She's not there yet.
Yeah, when she gets back, I'll order something.
So Malcolm, Osiris, Cash, and JP. JP's
Speak
fine.
up.
Thanks.
I'll speak up over the fighting that's going on next to me now.
Great.
We'd like to have your best spirits if you could, please. And I'm gonna start reaching in to my hidden area where my coins actually are, and I'm gonna pull out 3 gold and offer them up to her.
Roll a d20. If you roll a 1, you expose yourself.
Oh my! No, 11.
How are we
Okay.
exposing ourselves?
He's pulling up
He's
from a
using
hidden
a
area.
different coin purse.
It's Mardi Gras up here.
Malcolm wants to find his spirits. Osiris, what do you want?
Well, I meant enough for the whole table, like a round of it.
Okay.
Yeah, for that much, I would hope he's buying around.
JP?
Yeah, everybody sitting here.
Yeah. Go ahead, Osiris.
If that's enough. To
Osiris will look down at the fight going on underneath, the guy getting pummeled underneath. He'll look at the guy who's sitting there, or who's overhead, just pounding on him. He looks at me and goes, "Hey, buddy, could you hold this?" And then he's just gonna just left backhand the shit.
Oh, by the way, there is a basket of nuts on there. But yeah, go ahead and backhand this dude. He's a simple
Okay.
drunk fighter.
This should be fun. Let's see what. Oh, nice. 24.
Rosa, roll a constitution check for the dude that just got backhanded.
Oh, okay. Well, am I adding something to it or no?
Nope, he's drunk.
I think that's a 13. Lucky 13. Or maybe not so lucky. Yep. 13.
Osiris, you knock this guy over. D12 against me. Let's see if you knock him into a table of somethings.
Ooh, yeah. Bar fight. 7.
5. You do not. You send him scurrying into the corner. Malcolm, the guy that was on the table, stands up, gets a little straightened, has blood coming out of his nose and out of the corner of his lip. He goes, "That's right. Kicked your ass, son of a bitch." And he goes staggering outside. Up at the bar, Rosa, the blue lady with the white hair, gorgeous, comes up. "What can I get you, hon?"
When you get that, get your drink cheap.
I can do that.
Just ale. Ale is fine.
3 silver.
All right, 3 silver. I'll throw a 4th one on there and tip her
You big
the
spender
additional
types.
soda.
This is
It's
great. Yeah.
It's just a little tip.
Can you tell we're
that's all.
tourists?
Yeah,
Right.
new day at the Spittoon.
It's only
We're all white,
silver.
wearing white tennis shoes.
It's
Here's
all-
10 gold. I'm buying the whole spittoon.
Somebody's getting a new roof. Rosa, roll me a D20.
I
All
love
right,
destroying
hang on,
local
let
economies.
me.
This economy's fucked.
Why are you being stupid? All right, hang on. I'm trying to remove the. Oh, this is being silly. Okay, what am I rolling? Sorry.
D20. I'm going to give you an overall rumor.
14.
You find out that Captain Hornswoggle's ship is crewed by otherworldly creatures. Wah, wah. You already knew that one. Up at the bar, you're looking around. These are your people, Rosa. Scum of the earth. And actually,
Okay.
did you say grog or ale?
I said ale. Is grog?
Ale is
Is grog?
5 silver pieces.
Oh, okay.
Grog
Well,
is 10 copper. Mead is 3 silver pieces. Wine is 5 to 10 gold pieces per bottle.
How good is the grog? Really terrible.
You're in a place called the Spittoon where
grog is always terrible.
Malcolm was just ordering over a fight.
All right, so no, that's fine. I'll still do.
Like, you know how they
So
call
we'll do
things
6.
piss beer? It probably actually
We'll add
is piss beer.
in.
You ever had Falstaff?
Red, white, and blue.
You know, does your colon need a break?
Yeah.
Why is that not adding in? Come on. Whatever. My thing is being a.
So, yeah.
I get it. I get
So
it. Okay.
the prices are pretty cheap here. I'm going to go ahead and send you this sheet so that you can add it to the rest of yours. The blue lady is approached by somebody from the back room, reaches over and ding, 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 rings the bell. The general patrons, "Oh, You five, including JP, no fucking clue what's going on.
Closing
That's all
time
right.
already? Do we hear that late?
No.
What's happening?
Should I grab that little bowl of nuts off the table and slide it over, put it on my lap?
D12 against me, Cash.
Oh, good roll. Good
4.
roll, DM.
Shark fins are up.
What's that mean?
Apparently they serve shark fins here for 1 gold piece. Basket of shark fins.
Huh.
Look at a local. Are they good?
A greasy
For a
dude
gold piece?
comes out
Lord.
and he's got just stacks of baskets, and they have like Dorito-sized little baby shark fins. And the people running up, they're throwing money down on the deck. These things are going like hotcakes.
That must be
Jet
really
Storm,
good.
and we need them.
Jet,
By the way,
get us 6 of them.
Yeah.
if she's hanging around the bar at all,
She is.
I'll just like, you must hear a lot of.
Do you want shark fins or
Yes.
not, hon? I'm a little bit busy right now.
Are you? Can we talk a little bit later?
Yeah, let me get this out of the way.
I'm
And
good.
there's a fucking line, and people are just throwing coins down.
No. They can all have it. That's fine.
Shark fins, shark fins, shark fins.
Cash, Osiris, and Malcolm, I will let you decide. Whatever you decide, JP's in for.
I think a gold piece for shark fins is a lot.
It's a
So
big
I do
no.
too.
It's a big basket.
Like how big?
I feel like it's a lot too, actually.
All right, I'll buy a basket for the table.
Okay, fair
You
enough.
do know shark fins are a delicacy in many countries. So this is probably their version of a delicacy.
Like Rocky Mountain oysters?
In
Well,
the
what if it's-
spittoon.
What if they just call them? Wait, what if they're not real shark fins, but they're actually just, that's their shape, and they actually are Doritos? A bowl of Doritos for a
Well,
cold
we'll
piece.
certainly find out when we start eating, won't we?
And they come walk
We'll
by
have
the
some of them
table and
cool
snag
ranch
one.
shark fins, please.
all the way around your mouth. Okay, Cash is
I'd like the nacho cheese shark fins, please.
We only have the marinara sauce here.
Oh,
Cash has purchased a basket. There's quite a lot. These chips they're going to be big. They're the size of fish and chips. So they're good size.
I come by and steal one.
Wow, already starting with the piratey shit.
Oh, please.
Oh, now you recognize us now that we bought food.
Right.
Everybody roll.
No. And actually, I'm going to assume they probably know why I'm off. Listen,
Yeah, after you
the two
ditched them.
guys, the 2 guys will understand totally. Cash may not.
I'm just an idiot. Fine.
Everybody,
Cash may not realize that it's hers.
Malcolm, why'd she
I
ditch us
stepped away.
again?
Yeah,
where's Jet? Jet,
I'm
kill that
right.
bitch.
must be a
I'm right.
woman thing. I mean, I don't know.
I'm right at the
We're together
bar.
for 6 months and now we're nothing.
That's right. Everybody
You
roll
know
a
I
con
love you
check.
all.
See how you
Con check.
like it. It's not
You know what's
poison.
We all get ditched the first port town we get to.
That's right.
12.
All right, what are we rolling?
It's okay.
11.
Con check. It's okay.
I'll con check to see if we like
I
these.
don't think this was worth it, but whatever.
8. Con checks. Did I actually?
Con check.
I don't have a con. I have no con. 8.
Osiris gets the smell and he's like, I don't trust, the fact that I'm going to drink it all in this place is more than enough. I don't think I'll trust the food.
I think I've got tetanus.
Yeah.
This is like my type of place though. Not people's are here.
JP, not a fan with a 5. So gold piece wasted, but lesson learned. Shark fins, not your cup of tea. the
Not
rest
mine
of the,
either.
the rest of the people in the bar fucking love it. The 2 guys that were just fighting are sharing a basket.
You know,
Whatever.
I
you
go back to the
know,
nuts.
I should really get her the recipe for pirate puffs. Those things are amazing. They're legendary.
Sure
They're
they
so
are.
good. It's like basically it's a piece of it's a little fish ball that's fried up. It's really really tasty.
Let's see which one of
Greasy
you
and yummy.
attracts the attention of some pirates.
Oh boy.
3.
I don't- A lot of attention.
Rosa.
Osiris is sitting there. He's rolling a cigarette.
Considering her past, that tracks. Okay, so I'm sitting there drinking a beer, and I kind of took a couple bites of that shark fin, and I'm like, this really isn't. I rolled an 8.
Yeah, not your cup of tea either.
Yeah, I mean, I'll finish it to, be polite.
You are approached by 2 pirates. One of them introduces himself as Dirty Steve and wants to know if you are interested in checking out the back room. Baby.
Maybe if you were clean, Steve, but you're dirty, and I don't really go for dirty.
What's that supposed to mean?
Take it however you wish.
Don't say it, Frank. Okay.
Oh, do say it! Or are we going to get kicked off of YouTube?
We get kicked off YouTube. Dirty Steve, let's see what he thinks of your opinion.
Oh,
What's that supposed to mean, Miss High and Mighty? Hey, everybody, this one thinks she's better than us.
Do I see this happening?
Oh, yeah, it's right there at the table.
I'll stand up at my full, whatever. She's not super tall, but she's...
Cash is like 6'1".
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I don't think... I forget what I said first it was. I have a height.
They've got a character sheet. And...
I know. Well, actually, it's on my... it's on that...
Nick Nolte there is about ready to kick some ass because I can see him with a cigarette.
You sit there, you see Osiris put his feet on the table and go, "It's probably because you smell like shit."
I was gonna say, I shake one of I do my castanets. I say, somewhere you're depriving a village of its idiot. Move along.
Wow. He looks over. JP, you want to hit?
I stand up.
Like, is writing this shit down like,
wait.
I like that joke.
I stand up. With my head on and everything, I just stand up and I'm like, I am better than you. I already know.
Wow, charisma check to see how hard I hit you.
She has a charisma. My charisma's 16, so
we'll see.
Check, right?
Charisma check.
19.
So what are you saying? You don't like me?
No, I don't like you.
Nobody
Move along.
likes you, Steve. Everybody thinks you're terrible.
Well, Bill, she doesn't like me. See if she likes you. And
I don't like either one of you. Unless you're
useful.
He just
greases down that singular eyebrow of his and goes, Hey, sweetheart, how about me? I don't smell as bad as him. He's constantly itching his groin area.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't either. No. I'm going to take a pass on that offer, even though Rosa definitely is game.
I yell out, go see a druid, for God's sakes. What the hell?
Steve looks at Bill and goes, I don't think she likes you either, Bugsy.
I might like you a little more, maybe if you had info or you were useful in some way. Are you useful in any way?
I can do the crossword puzzle.
How much do you know about other pirates in the area?
I know everything about him, sweetheart. You're looking at the man who is feared by pirates, but not that one over there because he's got a bad attitude. That guy's kind of crazy.
Have you ever heard of Captain Erasmus Blackthorn?
Captain Erasmus.
You don't even know how to pronounce his name. You don't know shit.
Yeah, he's kind of tallish, short, and a little bit on the heavy, thin side, right? With an eye.
So what you're saying is you don't know shit.
I know I'm good looking, and you'll never forget a night with me unless you see a cleric afterwards. No, thank you. I wouldn't want to remember that horror for the rest of my life.
Ash leans forward and says,
and I sort of
don't do it. Down. Look, he's itching his crotch. It won't end well for you.
I just look at you like...
Dirty Steve is not itching his crotch. His crotch is clean.
The other one.
No, just the other dude. But still, I'm just like... And I kind of sit down and turn around and go back to my drink.
In the
Giving
interest
them
of
the
decorum,
brush
I'm going to
off.
have to very kindly say that both of you gentlemen are wasting your time. Go ahead and piss on off before my friend here gets pissed off himself. I'm going to point towards Osiris, who's feet
I
up.
can handle
Philip Marlowe Osiris. He looks at you and goes, now wait a minute here. We can reach an accord. You want to know about pirates, right?
Well, we're not
I
going to
wanna
let you
know
fuck our
about-
friend so we find out about pirates, if that's what you're getting at.
Well,
I
now
wanna know-
don't speak for her. They're short
right.
round.
I didn't think I was, but...
I want to know about that pirate.
JP Abernathy is just writing that shit down.
I'm sure he is.
You want to know about ignominious Ratchet?
You can't even
No.
pronounce his names. That
Ah.
tells me you don't even know who it
Well,
is.
you know what? I was one of the speakers at the consortium that they just got done with. So I'm a little bit drunk. My apologies
little?
for my ignorance, but I thought you were asking about that.
I pipe up. A consortium? Really? Pirates have a consortium?
Well,
Do they?
you know, that's the word I use. It was
a moot, one might say.
A meeting?
Bugsy, what are you talking? Yeah, the peace accord.
And when was this?
Well, it just got done.
Where was it?
It was up at the tower. Some of the pirates, the lesser pirates, I might add, just didn't like how it hashed out. But
Are they still there?
some of them are still around. You know, I'm here. You know, that's important. You know,
I look over to Rosa and I'm like, we can go
You're
look.
really my friggin' type. Anyways,
You know, if you need a guide, me and Bugsy, we'll help you out.
I'm not.
Vegetables could do more than you could.
Okay, I stand up. I've had about enough of this tavern.
I go.
Why don't we go over to the tower and see if we can find your grandfather?
Honestly, this place is actually fairly interesting.
No, what makes
JP
you think he'd
agrees.
be at the tower? I look at him. I'm like, if you don't know where he is or have had any news about him, then you unfortunately are of no use to me.
You know what? You leave me your number, and I'll get a hold of you when I find out about Iris Rasmussen.
My number. I mean,
Where
I
you're
don't.
staying.
We don't have these.
4.
Where you're staying?
You can. I'll tell you what. You can contact me through here. I'm sure the lovely proprietor or the manager.
She doesn't much care for me.
Yeah,
That's
but she
not
might
surprising.
help me. Is she there, by the way?
Yeah, Messy Lotus is the
Messy.
head
Manager.
waitress. The owner is actually Rask Ragebloom, a human. but
She's
he's not
she
around.
said she said she's like the bar manager. So
Yeah, she knows everything, but
If
you know,
she- if
she's
she's-
got a slanted view of how life works. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
well, I'm going to go up and see if I can touch her hair now. You guys are boring me.
I'm basically gonna turn to him like, listen, if he brings a message to me, would you take care of it?
So you two are tag teaming the Tay Bar lady.
Sort of. But I mean, I'm asking for something different than her.
I just want to touch her hair. I don't want anything else.
D12 against me, they're cash.
I wouldn't mind doing it now. She, on the other hand, wouldn't mind.
5.
3, she'll let you touch her hair.
Oh, it's so soft.
You're stroking her hair as Rose is doing it. Sure, if you think those drunkards can get you any information, I'll go ahead and let you
don't.
know.
I
I'll
asked
be
her, I'm like, what
honest.
kind of shampoo do you use?
I don't know-
Conditioner?
I don't know what shampoo is.
How do you wash your hair?
Urine, mostly.
Well, that's
You're so
unfortunate.
full of shit. I look at her and I'm like, listen, I don't expect them to have any info, but you might. You
Mal-
talk to a lot of sailors.
Malcolm, you see Athena Keenseeker walk away, and as she walks past your table, give me a perception check.
15.
You know, she drops a piece of paper as she walks by. Rosa, what were you saying to the barmaid?
I basically said to her, even though I don't think they have any info, I know you must talk to a lot of sailors. You might have info.
What kind of info would you like?
Do you know? Did you hear what I? You probably did not hear the question, but if you ever
I'm a
heard
working
of a
girl here. I'm quite busy.
working girl, huh? So I look at her and I go, you ever heard in any conversations of a pirate by the name of Captain Erasmus Blackthorn?
A drunkard steps up in front of you and he goes, "Hey, baby, your brother got his ass whooped again out in the pillory." That's what, the third time this week? And she just comes across, wham, and just drops
I get
her.
out of the way, you know. Let her...
She's a marksman with that.
I would give her a high five if she wanted.
No,
I lean forward
she's going
and
to jump over the table and she's going to beat the
Ah.
shit out of this guy. So you two are now irrelevant.
While that's
Malcolm,
all going on, I'm going to pick up that piece of paper.
We're just watching.
Yeah, we're there.
You dropped this, dear. Hello. But she probably can't hear because of all this commotion going on. Maybe she can. I don't know.
D12 against me.
Malcolm, come on.
4.
She gave
One
that. It's a
again.
love note.
Oh, thank you very much. And she plucks it out of your hand and immediately exits the bar.
Read it?
Osiris?
Malcolm, do you know anything about the world of subterfuge, or are you just a beautiful soul?
I think the hair speaks for itself, doesn't it?
That's what
Beautiful soul.
That's what we call a hook in D&D.
The way I look at it is,
You
our
dropped it in
friends-
front of the wrong person. I
Our
love it.
friends over here are doing enough of a gathering of information and enough of a gathering of attention. I don't need to be doing too much, do I?
Yeah, the intel's pouring in.
But as you can see, they're gathering intel like a bull in a china shop.
True, yeah.
She is gone. Cash, Rosa, the bar wench beats the shit out of this guy for the familial offense that she has taken. She goes back in, and she goes to the back room to kind of cool off. All 5 of you, JP Abernathy included, So
I go and back and follow her.
I was going to say, can we follow?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
I'm
There's nothing like
concerned.
trespass.
I think
No,
both of our ladies
I'm
in our
gonna
group are in love.
I want to make sure she's okay.
It's possible.
That's pretty much it.
All right, we've had that conversation. Knock it off.
I want to basically just stand at the door. I'm not going to intrude in.
I
If
think
she can
Cash is
intrude in-
going to intrude
She's
on
going
her.
to intrude in.
I am. I'm gonna be like, Messy, are you okay?
I just don't like people talking about my family. We've
Are
got
her
enough
knuckles
problems.
okay?
Oh yeah, it seems as though the Tabar are extremely resilient to damage.
Because I say I can cure your wounds if you need me to.
My wounds are all mental.
What did
I
he...
saw your brother today. What? I don't understand.
I
He
do not
just
speak about family matters.
no. I don't like it. He only pushed a guard. I don't think he deserved that kind of punishment.
D12 against me.
While they're doing this, Malcolm wants to go out and try to catch Miss Keenseeker.
Sure.
8.
4. She does not wish to discuss the pertinent values of her family and home life.
All right. I say if you ever want to, we're staying at the Ocasio, and I throw myself at her and give her a big hug.
What's your charisma?
16. And I'm not trying to seduce her. I'm just trying to
Yeah, exactly.
offer comfort.
19. She pushes you away. Thank you. I will keep that in mind. Ocasio in. Gotcha. Malcolm, investigation roll, please.
Okay. 19.
You see Athena Keenseeker moving up the incline towards the main part of the city at a high rate of speed. Give me a second roll of investigation.
16.
You see an individual trailing her, and it is your opinion that they are trying to remain nonchalant about it.
Miss Keenseeker, I think there was a bit of a confusion. The paper I gave you, I think, actually was mine. Dropped out of my billfold. You think maybe perhaps we could talk about
Your
it?
pocket, your
Hello.
special pocket.
Hello.
She
I'm
spins
gonna
around.
move like I'm going to intercept that person to see what they're doing.
Yeah, she spins around, sees you, sees him. First and only natural 20 of the night.
Well,
Hand crossbow to the chest.
Of her?
Right in the gullet, or right in the gut. This
To
guy-
her?
No, she shoots him.
Oh,
she
okay.
shot him.
All right.
The guy who was trailing him.
And then she hightails it out. Dun, 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 dun.
Now wait a minute there. Hello.
Oh, yeah, no, she just killed somebody in the middle of the street. She is hauling ass.
You better get the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Now, D12 against me there, Malcolm, with right next to the dead dude.
Yeah. 9.
6. The guards have not noticed yet.
Okay. I'm going to cast minor illusion
Okay.
so that it looks like right where the body is. It's gonna look like a bunch of shrubs and stuff are right there,
Sure.
like he's a bush.
Right in the middle of an incline.
Yep. And then I'm gonna just make my way casually as possible back to the inn, back to the tavern.
Nothing to see here.
Yep.
Hey, what happened? Nothing.
Yeah,
Inside the
there's
bar,
I
Cal.
put like a locket looking thing and spin it a certain way, and the magic.
Cash, Rosa, she sends you out of the kitchen area. You don't have clearance to be in here. Please leave.
I'm standing at the door, and I didn't even get to say anything to her because cash course,
That's right.
Because
Yeah.
casually, so I'll just look at her quietly, and
I just go back to the
my
table.
charisma is a 16 too, and I
Osiris,
just
go ahead, Rosa.
I look at her. I'm like, I'm sorry. I get a sense that this troubled pain in the neck in your family's side, thorn in your family's side, and I'm sorry for that.
She is busy helping the fry clerk, Mr. Bueller, Ferris Bueller.
Cook.
But I'll say, but once again, I'll say, if you do want to talk, I'm here to talk. If
I
you
appreciate
want,
that. I have to get
No.
shark fins ready.
I know. Hey, take care. And I do want to talk to you at some point. Just, you know what? Make this real quick. Have you ever heard of Captain Erasmus Blackthorn? Any stories of him?
Nope.
Anything? Not at all,
Is he a
right?
pirate?
He is a pirate. Or was.
You can check the Naval Academy, or the Sailors Guild, one of those two places.
Thank you.
Yep.
See, I knew you were more help than that guy out there.
Shark fins are up!
And I tip my hat at her and exit.
Got the dog riled up. Osiris, you're sitting there. JP's like, "Does this happen to you guys a lot?"
Since we've got off the boat. Well, JP, you have fun in here. I think I'm gonna step out for air that doesn't smell like someone pissed in it.
Wait a minute, just a second before we go back outside there. I say, bursting in through the front, intercepting him.
Dots
Come on,
of
back up to
beads
the
of
table.
sweat all over him.
There's been a development friend. Come on, this way. Where are the ladies at?
I'm
What?
coming out.
Okay.
What kind of development?
I'm gonna motion for them to come over to us, like very hurt. Like they can tell, like, okay, get over here, get over here.
I do.
JP
I
steps
go
up.
I go by the bar quickly, finish my drink, leave the cup there, and go.
JP's right there. What do you got?
JP, take this down verbatim, okay? The night was dark and cold, like old oatmeal left on a kitchen counter for too long.
It's the middle of the fucking day.
The story is better if you tell it this way. Am I right? I mean,
Oh,
Cash, you're a bard. You understand how stories need to be embellished, correct?
Of course.
Okay, so here's what happened.
Oh my
I followed Miss Keenseeker outside to find out what exactly she dropped that letter for. It was a bit ostentatious, I'll say, and I was trying to be coy about it. But I found her out there. A man was following her, and he's dead.
By your hand.
No, not by my hand. I would
Oh.
never
So
kill
you-
anyone. Why would I
so you killed a guy? Is what you're
do that?
saying?
No. Miss.
Or are we
Keenseeker-
talking like?
I look
Are we
around for a
talking
second.
like the
like
story?
what was
No.
she the
Like a
diplomat?
story to death?
No,
Like he-
No, listen.
Way
She
to go,
shot
Malcolm.
Shot him in the bloody chest, okay? She shot him with a crossbow, right in the
Oh.
gut. He's
Why did
outside.
she do that?
Did she shoot him in the chest or did she shoot him in the gut?
Split the difference.
You shot him in the gullet, friend.
So she shot him in the face. That's a bit different than the head.
Hold on.
There's a gut, there's chest, and he's pointing to each portion. Gut, chest.
Cash leans in
Gullet.
and goes, he's
Gullet
dead.
would be like
He's
here.
dead.
Oh, God.
Doesn't matter. He's
And
dead.
meanwhile, I'm like going, what are you guys
Actually,
doing?
it probably
Malcolm,
would.
guys, why are we saying this in the middle of a public?
I'm talking quietly. You aren't. I mean, that's the truth of the
We
matter.
need
Cash,
to.
keep it
It's
down.
loud
we
here.
need
Who
to-
cares?
We might probably a smart idea. Let's leave and maybe go to the inn
That's fine. I'm just letting
and
you know what
chat
happened.
there.
Fine.
Okay.
Well, you know that the inn is up the incline. That's all you know.
We'll find
Well,
it.
I check that. That's where the dude went.
Yeah, but the inn is up there. We do know the inn is up there too.
Well, all I'm saying is, play it coy, play it with subterfuge. We don't want any sort of attention drawn that I might have seen something. Who knows what the locals here? I mean, if they're gonna,
You know
whip
what
a
would have
guy,
probably been better is if we were to have
to just
walked
not tell you in the first
outside,
fucking place.
and then we would have seen a dead body and been like, "Oh no, by the gods, a dead body." Now we're gonna be like, "Oh no, by the gods, is
Now
that
we
a
have to
dead
act.
body?" Yeah,
How did this happen?
and the only one who's fairly proficient in acting is Cash here, and so I think we're all gonna go to jail.
What? Speak for yourself. I'm not
I
going
punch
to
him.
jail.
Mistakes were made, I'll admit, but it's what
You
it is
think?
now.
JP is hanging on every word. This is
Yeah,
the most
thanks.
excitement
By the
he's had in
way,
6
do you?
months.
Yeah, and look, and we're talking in front of him, who's gonna write all this down. Oh my God!
I lean
Yes.
over
It's
to
not
JP.
how you do
I'll
this.
change the names to protect the. Well, you guys.
You do realize
Oh,
JP's
he's
telling a
innocent.
story. He's writing a story, and if you believe, if someone's going to listen to him and believe the storyteller, it is more than likely going to be embellished. Yes.
I lean over to JP and I'm like, you like us, right?
You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I think you
Mr.
guys are going to help me write my next novel.
Maybe
Okay.
we are.
Keep
Yeah.
that in mind.
I'm thinking The Adventures of Philip Marlowe.
And
I asked him, have you heard of the Chronicles of Cornella?
I have not.
Damn it.
Probably a third-rate writer.
You
I've read some
shut
of
your
them, to be honest.
buck-toothed
They are-
mouth, motherfucker.
You shut your dirty whore mouth, JP.
Oh, GM, I think you're gonna be. You're probably gonna be sleeping on the couch tonight.
He walks.
No, the backstory is her boss's kid got into an argument at school and told the other girl to shut her buck-toothed mouth and then got pulled into the principal's office.
Amazing.
Okay.
So-
To be honest,
Osiris
I
walks
have
out,
read
he's
part
like,
of them. They
Wait,
are very good.
I got a question for Mr. Dan.
Hmm?
So, what do we know about what's her name? Abernathy. She was on the ship with us.
No, that's not Abernathy. That's what's
PJ
Sorry, the
Abernathy's
lady.
the chronicler.
Sorry,
Keen's
no,
secret
yeah.
lady.
I'm gonna get it all
She's on
confused.
official business.
Yeah.
That we don't
But-
know what it is, though.
Well, what we were on a ship with her for 6 months. What did?
I
what
can
sort of
ignore you for
insights?
8, I think.
She didn't talk to us.
She didn't
All
talk
she
to.
said, that she was on official business, but she would never confirm what it actually was.
There you go. See,
Oh, I
that's
didn't-
taking notes right there.
But does she? No, I think I'm looking more for her manners. Did she seem sketchy or anything like
Didn't.
that? Or
Everybody
standoffish,
seems
really
sketchy.
fun.
We're all on a boat.
Standoffish
Yeah.
spy.
Standoffish
Osiris, what do you
spy.
want to do?
Osiris is going to walk out
hiding
in
something?
and just walk past head up towards the inn. The
Hey, there's a
Casio
cool
Inn.
flowering bush halfway up the incline.
I lean over on
That only
Malcolm.
lasts for about a minute, so they probably
he-
didn't see a dead body.
I lean over on Malcolm. And I'm
And there are
like,
guards
I'm
there.
so tired.
Not yet. Cash is
Maybe-
tired. Malcolm, what are you doing?
I'm gonna walk by, like I I'm seeing the body for the first time. I'm not even going to make a scene, though. I'm just going to keep
Holy
walking.
shit, there's a dead body here.
No, I'm not even doing that. I'm just walking.
So the bush is gone.
Bush is
Yeah.
gone, lasted 1 minute.
I look over and I scream.
There you go. Call the guards.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, no, a dead
Well,
body. That's terrible.
mean,
Oh.
Here's the thing. I'm willing to burn her. I'm willing to say straight out who friggin' did it, because what is she to me?
Well, my
Nothing.
thought
but a
is,
sketchy
there's
ass...
4 of us. We have each other's backs.
There's
Oh
5
my
of
god.
you. 5 of you.
Yeah, we all have an
Have an
alibi of
athlete.
each other.
Oh,
There
okay.
are 4 of you because Osiris is just walking right past as though nothing is going
So I'm just
on.
like, you know
Osiris
what?
has the entire top floor of the Ocasio in, right, at this point
Yeah.
in time.
I would
He's
think
just
that
moving
the
past.
guards would be like, oh my god, of course they wouldn't draw attention to themselves if they killed this person.
Sure, we'll go with that. D12 against me, Cash.
Oh, god damn it.
9
I
this time.
so want to search this guy's pockets, but I
9.
don't dare.
Reroll.
Get a guard.
8.
Might have time. Depends on how loud she was.
Last one. 1.
10.
No guards yet, but Cash shrieks. Ah!
All right, let's just go.
Osiris hasn't even turned around. Fuck this noise.
Wait, there's no guards anywhere in sight, because
Sorry,
I'm
There are
making
no
sure
guards
before
at
I
the
do this.
scene.
I look at
All right.
Rosa and I say, be quick about it.
I'm gonna quickly
There's that glint in
just
her eye.
rifle his pockets. I'll just
D12 against me, Rosa.
with them watching. I don't know. Is that 6 or 9? 6. Right in the middle.
3. Yeah, you find a roll of gold pieces.
I take it. Rogue, I take it.
A
Put it in the.
roll. And each one of you got a commemorative coin.
Yes.
We did. Oh yes, we did.
That is the local currency. So you have,
Oh, they have pirate on them, really?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
roll
These are
D8.
pretty. These are very pretty coins. Roll a d8.
Roll D8, Rosa.
All right.
So now Rosa can pay for our next 3 days.
I only rolled a 3, so probably not.
So there are 3 of them glommed together with some kind of
maybe.
viscous fluid.
I still tuck them in my little secret pouch, right
Here
in the
come the
tea bag.
cops.
Seriously?
Bullshit. No, bullshit.
Well,
How am I
they
going?
haven't seen her yet, but here come the cops.
Okay, let's go.
All right, good.
Let's
So
go.
I-
Let's go. Gotta pull her along.
Osiris is already up there.
Yeah.
Greetings, fellow citizen. Greetings,
Yep.
fellow citizen. As you reach the top,
If there are guards, I am going to point them out there.
oh yeah, they see the body now.
Okay.
They immediately start blowing conch shells. Ha ha, ha ha.
Is it Hawaii?
Yes, because it's,
And she shot him with a crossbow, right?
yes, and the shaft is still buried in him.
Yeah, good thing I don't own one.
As you guys get up to the top of the incline, you see a fortress-esque built with colorful seashells. It's kind of neat. There to the right. To the left is this entire boulevard neighborhood area. In the center, there is a statue here of 5 individuals, a couple of trees, and what appears to be a temple across the way. People are filtering in and out. People of blue skin color, people of human, people of gnome, people of halfling. Just a cornucopia of different individuals here.
So
A melting pot.
Can we tell what temple that is devoted to? Is
Just
it
gonna
one
ask
god or a
myself.
bunch?
It is actually a bunch, not a singular deity. And somewhere I have it written down. But, actually, I can tell you what it is. It is a throwback deity, as a matter of fact, in Philbar. And it is the cleric of the the 5 points of light is responsible for part of it.
Makes sense.
Nanolin, the goddess of deceit, is the primary deity of this temple. However, There are other deities so listed on the pillars. Some you recognize, some you do not. God of the Sea, shit like that. Some weird name that you can possibly assume that it's part of the Blue Man group. So
the god of the sea is one of the deities. So
this is a general Walmart temple where all
Walmart
religions
temple,
are
I love
eligible.
Love it.
I'm assuming, Frank, that my deity is so small scale that it's not represented here.
You know what? D12 against me.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Okay.
9.
6.
Your deity is listed here, strangely enough.
Interesting.
Ooh.
The mystery deepens. So yes, this place seems to be the, I'll use the word again, cornucopia of religious figures. But the main one is certainly Nanolin, the goddess of deceit, who Kyle, I believe, worshipped in Sidelis.
Of course you would.
And we all know how well that turned out.
Wait, was his deceit or wasn't it like destruction and
I think
learning?
Nanolin is the destruction. I think she was just a total bitch.
I remember it was I remember he was destruction and like educate, and learn. It was weird.
Yeah.
So he had the library, and he also would tend to wreck stuff.
Exactly. So as you enter
So what
this
happens
plaza,
is when we get to the top real quick,
Sure.
and I see they're like statues of the gods. They're like pictures. I mean, what I see representational of the deity.
right along this building, the ancient Greek temples where they had the ladies statues, the Catherine columns. In place of those are deity-esque figures. Nanolin, of course, is in the center and much larger than the others. Yours is right there on the front row, probably 8th place like Mario Kart, maybe Bowser. Possibly Mushroom Guy, not sure.
So I take, like, my eyes go wide and my face goes a little bit slack. I'm a lot less controlled than I have been the rest of this time, and I slowly start to approach that column because I know that my deity, when you're on a journey and my deity Tempest makes its presence known, you tend to know that because there's a storm coming and that there is actually a dark task at hand. So he sees this as a little bit of an omen, and he just looks at it, and he finds himself fumbling with a bejeweled necklace that he has, actually wrapped around his wrist like a bracelet, but it's actually a necklace,
Like a rosary.
Cash, Rosa, Osiris, perception check.
Dirty 20.
20. Natural.
Osiris.
19.
All three of you notice that Malcolm has developed Parkinson's.
You okay there?
I lean over. I'm like, do you need me to do anything for you?
You all right?
All three of you also notice to the left, right here, right off the plaza, is the Ocasio Inn. And with that, we will bring session 0/1 to a close. We'll start with Kevin. Kevin, what do you think is an opening?
Oh, juicy. So much good stuff. So many hooks out in the air, pun intended, because we're talking about pirates and stuff. This was fun. This is a blast. This is going to be a good group, I can tell. We're all got these really juicy hooks that are starting to get shown. I'm excited. It was awesome, Frank. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Rosa, a.k.a. Carol.
Yeah, I had a good time. I like this character, and I like this particular version of this character. It's definitely a departure from what I did before, which is fine, actually. That's the fun of playing the same character in multiple campaigns, see what road and what their journey is going to be like and how it's going to be different. And it's going to be very different. I can't wait to see how this develops.
Probably not as what I advertised or what you guys thought. So
no, it's fun.
Liar!
That's right.
I like
bastard.
but the thing of it is, it still was left so that I found a way to work with what you had, and I definitely like the fact that instead of embracing being a pirate, she doesn't trust or like them right now.
Which is fine. And that's good.
I can't wait to see if she ever does and becomes a pirate. That's the interesting part, is what way her journey is going to go. And
Your options are wide open on this one.
I love it. I love it.
Jesse, what about you?
It was good. I'm enjoying myself so far.
I liked it. It was good.
Yeah. I was going. I'm kind of going. Yeah, I was going with the a little more grizzled. Philip Marlowe, John McClane-esque type of
Love it.
character. So
and somewhat elitist. I love it.
Not yet.
I like all your characters.
You know, that's just the kind of comment I'd expect from a small-minded person.
The reality is, I love all your characters. And
Yes, you do such a good job.
It's such an
it's
awesome.
fun, and I'm enjoying it so far. I want to see how he kind of grows in this. This should be interesting.
You already have a bitch too.
Yeah, I've already got
one to get a bitch.
I've got a street urchin. Look at that. I've already got a street urchin.
The whole group's got a writer, so that's good.
What else can I do? I'm gonna have a whole entourage before this is over.
Yeah, you got the inside scoop, man.
Yeah, I have my home detective agency here.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing The Firm.
Yeah.
Carrie, what'd you think?
I liked it. I am gonna rake Osiris down. He's gonna take a hug and he's gonna like it.
I don't think so. I don't think so, bitch.
He will.
Boys and girls, this has been Murder Hobo Inc. Corsairs of the Azure Atoll. This was the first one. Hopefully there are many, many more.
I hope so,
we
too.
shall see. Don't forget, if you want to follow us on the socials, mhobo inc. Pretty much all of them except Instagram. Email us, mhoboinc@gmail.com, if you want to be on the show at some point in time. The schedule's a little bit tight because we still have to finish Calamity A. But after that, we'll go back to the one-shots. You can buy our stuff. It is on sale. T-shirts are $15. Everything else is on sale for, I don't know, something. Lot of stuff. Carol's got a lot of stuff up there.
Hi, wait. You just added something to the store for this campaign.
That's right.
So he's got a Corsairs of
because I had
Azure
to
Atoll
wait for
shirts.
the Steelers to play today, so I had some spare time.
Well, it looks really good. I might have to pick one of those up.
So yes, I'll be getting on there to get one for myself. Then.
Yeah, they're very cool. Get them right now. Where T-shirts.
What about the underwear? Is there underwear?
The underwear is, you know what? We have not sold a pair of not safe for work underwear ever. So it's just
And you haven't bought them for me. What the hell?
You know, I should buy the booty one.
You should, whenever you get the
God.
Hobo Inc. banana hammock, I'm all over it.
We're live on stream, folks. No,
Well, you know, we've got to make it extra large because
You can't
that's
see it
the
because
kind of
it's
thing
below the waist.
Yeah, everything is from here up. I mean,
Everybody, welcome to M Hobo Inc.
I know. I gotta watch out.
It
I've got
actually
a pirate.
spells it all the way out.
I've got a pirate shirt I can wear, a red pirate shirt that I bought. It's actually Rose the cosplay, but it's off the shoulder, so I gotta be careful.
That would be onlyfans.com/Rose of the Pirate for all of you.
You're
And of
not
course,
gonna see anything.
and of course, oddfishgames.com is always happy to get segued into something like that with their adventure scents. Over 60 different scents. Most of them are super. If you're playing in-person games or conventions, highly recommended. I will be picking up some for HoosierCon this year in April, I believe. Murder Hobo Inc. on February 10th is a virtual one. Check that out at tabletop.events. Back to oddfishgames.com. They have how to...
RPG with your cat.
there you
The
go.
Shine system.
You guys
Keep
have
going.
How to cook with
Radiance?
your dice. The Radiance
Kevin
Project.
has the Radiance
I
Project.
have Radiance. It's really
and
cool.
I
Does
have
it-
the Shine system, and I also have how to RPG with your cats.
Is the whole thing the solar system? Like, I know they grouped a bunch of their things together in one bundle too.
Oh, I did not get the bundle, so I don't
think
know.
isn't it called the solar system or something like that? Kyle's the one advertising on Cred. So.
Could be. But check them out, oddfishgames.com. Tabletop.events for Murder Hobocon. Sooner or later, the DCC guys will get their stuff in. Great time. And, oh shit, I forgot to announce the winner because I didn't look at the schedule.
Winner?
Yeah, we had 2 charities. I put it to 20 people to vote. I have not counted the votes. I need to get off my ass,
slacker.
count the votes. Yeah, no
Yes,
shit.
you do.
Jesus, you know what? I did not earn my pay. But we will announce the charity tomorrow if I can get off my dead ass. Folks, we had a great time. We hope you did too. Tune in 2 weeks, I assume, for another episode of Corsairs of the Azure Atoll. Maybe next week we finish off Calamity A side. Sadly, Kevin
If you
and
fuckers
Rob
could figure it out.
died on the B side.
Oh.
But it was a glorious,
It was the finale, so you know what? I
glorious
was
death.
Oh,
It
But
was-
Crendor is so sad.
yeah, sure.
She
Good
was.
job, guys. Good
He
job.
reached out
Hey,
to
if you-
grab his hand.
Grab
Hey,
my
if you were
hand.
If you're gonna die, that's the way to do it. The
They-
last episode.
You know,
Congrats,
the Emperor was a
Frank.
dragon board, and they turned into a dragon, so they had a good death.
Oh,
it was a
man.
good
And
death.
congrats on actually
earned it.
killing a couple PCs.
2 of
Good
4,
job.
50%.
Earned it.
Yeah, it was harsh.
Couldn't quite get me at the end of Sedaris.
I could have. Boys and
You
girls,
could have.
I think Margoo is playing tomorrow. They're still trying to get to Cragwitch to end their campaign. And when
Oh,
they
wow.
find out why they're wanted, they're going to be so pissed. It's
I
gonna be
know.
awesome.
Uh-huh.
Boys and girls, let's give them a kiss and wave and get the hell out of here. Mwah. Bye, everybody.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.